Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're doing another quarantine vlog. I am deep into finals week now. Actually, our finals are 2 weeks. I just had 2 yesterday. I'll talk about them in a minute. And then now I have one on Friday. Today is super exciting because I am picking up Peach, a little brother. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know he's like a little Siamese boy. So cute. So I'm gonna pick him up in a couple hours. I hope they get along. Peach just gets like really lonely sometimes, and I feel like she wants someone to play with, so we're getting her a little friend. I am just gonna make my coffee now. I don't always have coffee, sometimes I have tea, as you guys know, but I just feel like a little extra caffeine today. And I've been doing protein coffee recently just because I have so much protein and it just tastes really good in the coffee. So I add a splash of almond milk, and then I'm using my level 1 peppermint bark. I honestly think that they still have this flavor in stock, but this one's just the best one I've tried in coffee. I also have the cinnamon cookie, which is really good in coffee, and I've heard that German chocolate cake is really good too. So I'm doing about a half scoop. I'm just putting that in there. And then I use this little milk frother guy that I got on Amazon. And you just mix it right up. It smells like a peppermint mocha, so good. So I just spent a couple minutes kind of like planning out what I need to do kind of until the end of finals. So I had 2 exams yesterday. I had my radiology exam, which actually went pretty well, and I had my operative exam, which they made it really hard, which was rude because my professors in that class literally just told us to self-study our slides and didn't even record lectures for us. So, but I mean, it probably still went like okay. Like I don't think I bombed it, but like still, I was a little upset. So we are taking all of our exams on this thing called like the Respondus lockdown browser. Basically, it's like a web browser that like locks down so you can't open any other tabs, like look on the internet for things. You can't open any computer applications, so it's like only the page you have open. And then we take the exams on Canvas, which I know a lot of people are familiar with. I didn't love taking the exams on Canvas, like it was a little annoying. You can't highlight anything. Usually we take our exams on Exemplify, which is just better. You can highlight stuff, you can cross out answers that you've decided like are definitely not right. And with this Respondus thing, they actually record you through the webcam, so like you can like prevent cheating. It made me kind of nervous, not gonna lie, because when I think, I like to like, you know, wander my eyes a little bit, like just like as like a habit, like not like looking at anyone else, like usually like kind of like upwards, and I felt like I couldn't do that or else like they'd think I was cheating, so threw me off a little bit. But that's kind of how all my exams are right now. And then on Friday I have my perio exam, which the first exam didn't go as well as I wanted. I mean, it's not like a very high, I think it's just a 1 credit class, so like I don't really care too much, but it is cumulative, which kind of sucks. I don't really see the point of cumulative exams, so you just want me to memorize it so I can forget it again, like. Anyways, like I was saying, I just kind of went through and see what I have left for all my classes. In my micro class, I'm done with all the lectures. I just have a final next Thursday. In my HSF class, which is like physiology, I still have 3 lectures left to do. I'm getting a little bit behind on lectures because right now I'm prioritizing studying for my exams, and then I'm just gonna listen to lectures as I'm studying for each class's exam. I would like to stay on top of it, but in reality, I just need the time to study. I have 2 more lectures for oral path, and then my finals next week. And then this is perio final only, and then just final for this class, so I'm getting there. So I guess I only have 5 finals left, which isn't too bad. Last semester we had 13 finals, so this is much less. So yeah, I'm gonna get set up to start studying for perio because it is Wednesday today. I don't know if I've mentioned that. It's Wednesday, the exam's on Friday. Haven't started studying, but honestly, it's plenty of time. It's the only thing I have to do for the next 2 days. And with our exams like this, we can take our exams anytime throughout the day from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So yesterday when I had my exams, I took my first one early in the morning, then I crammed for my other exam, and then took the other one in the afternoon. So it's kind of a nice little I don't know, do-it-yourself schedule thing. So yeah, that's all the rambling I have to do at this point. Now I will get to my studying. And just made a little scramble with some soy riso and a little peanut butter toast. So nice. So a slight delay on the kitten. Apparently he has a hematoma on his ear, basically just like kind of like a bruise. It's basically just like bending his ear down, and his foster parents just want to make sure that he's all okay before he comes home. So he has an appointment this afternoon. So hopefully everything is like all clear. The vet says it's not like a problem, and then we can take him home. But yeah, I would have been leaving in like a half an hour to pick him up, but now I might pick him up tonight, might be tomorrow. So I'll keep you guys updated, but I hope he's okay. So it's now 3:50. I finished all of the new lectures for my perio class on Friday. He sent out an email saying that it'll be a random assortment of all of the questions, of all of the PowerPoints. So basically it's very unhelpful, and I feel like it's gonna be mostly on exam 1 content, which is silly because you're already tested on that. I don't understand the point of cumulative exams. Anyways, I just downloaded a couple of lectures for my oral pathogens class, got them ready, and I'm gonna do the lectures after I work out. So yeah, I'm just gonna get ready to do a quick little at-home workout and then back to studying. I still haven't heard back about the kitten. He should be done with his appointment by now, but I'm just waiting for the foster mom to let me know how he is. Okay, just threw on some workout clothes. I got some pre-workout. This is the strawberry pineapple, I think it is, from First Form. And I got my music ready to go on my TV, and Ian is going to work out with me. By the way, I will have this linked down below, and my link always gives you free shipping. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go. Okay guys, so it is 5:30 now. Just finished the workout, did a little shower, and I'm going to pick up the kitten. Apparently he's ready. The vet said that his little ear problem was fine. He has a checkup in a week that I'm gonna take him to, but other than that, he should be good. So excited. Yes, guys, say hi. Say hi, little one. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. We're home. It's time to go meet your sister. We just got home, and as soon as I took him out of the car, he pooped in his carrier, so things are going great. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. Oh, see, look, he likes being pet. Oh, so they said it was basically just like cosmetic. They drained it with a little needle, and then like did some laser therapy to like bring more blood vessels to the surface. Oh, now he's cleaning himself.
Oh, there's poop everywhere there.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Oh, you really pooped.
Just thought I should let you know, yeah. No, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know, yeah. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know. No, it's no more. We don't know.
So I was maybe going to introduce him to Peach today, but now I'm not so sure because I don't know, I don't want him to be all like poopy. I tried to wipe him down as much as I can. I'm not gonna give him like a full-on bath because 1, that would like traumatize him, and 2, he has stitches like on his little, little kitty area. So he's cleaning himself up now. I got him this little box because cats like to hide in things. So he's doing pretty good. Got his litter box set up, a little food, and then I have to get him some water. But I think he's doing okay. I think he's a little nervous, but it's to be expected. Okay, Peach kind of wanted to come in, so she's just kind of getting a feel for things. She didn't hiss at him or anything. She just seems very curious. They're kind of looking at each other. He's also really liking being pet, so that's a good sign. Probably need to clean him up a little bit more, but I got him some water. Peach is, she's doing her thing. Okay, so I've been sitting with the little guy, and we let him come out into the living room, and Peach was very upset. Like, she hissed at him, and now she's kind of growling, which is very unlike her. So I really hope she gets used to him. I mean, it makes me nervous, but like I know that a lot of cats take time to like adjust to new cats. She's literally sniffing everything right now. She's like, what did he touch? Even though he didn't even get on the cat tree. But yeah, it's okay, Peach. See, look, she's being weird. So he's definitely gonna be sleeping in the bathroom for a couple nights just so Peach can get used to his scent and so he can get used to it around here. I don't want him to feel like overwhelmed with like everything that's going on. So yeah, that's what's happening. Hopefully they're okay. So I'm back to studying for my perio exam, which is tomorrow. I'd like to be done studying with it tonight so I can take it early in the morning, get it over with, but I'm not exactly sure that's going to be the case. But I'm having trouble focusing and I have like 10 PowerPoints at least to get through today, which just thinking about that, literally, I hate cumulative finals so much, but I'm having trouble focusing. So I got this app a while ago. By the way, this is completely unsponsored and it's a free app. I think it's called Flora, and it's kind of stupid, but like I could just use a timer on my phone. But basically you can choose like the amount of time you want to be like focused, aka off your phone. I usually do the 25 minutes because that's about as much time I can take not checking my phone. So you do the little 25-minute timer, you press start. You can make it so that it charges you money when you like get on your phone, you know, like before the timer ends, but like I don't do that because like what if I really need to get on my phone? But anyway, it just kind of motivates me to like not check my phone. So I'm gonna do like 25 minutes studying and then 5 minutes break, 25 minutes studying, 5 minutes break. So that's the plan, because I just feel like every time I get to a boring slide, I'm like, what's going on Instagram? So little update, the little kitten has a tapeworm. I know it sounds like a big deal, but Peach had one before, and it just like these little like segments like kind of come out of their butt. Sorry, this is so TMI if you're like not a cat person or animal person, but I had extra medicine for her, so I just gave him one, so it should be cleared up soon. The medicine is good for kittens too, because she had one when she was a kitten, but my gosh, this poor little kitten. I hope he's feeling better soon because he's going through a lot. Cooking up a little ground turkey with some taco seasoning. I'm gonna eat that with a little bit of rice and an avocado. So I'm about halfway through all of my PowerPoints and it's like 5 o'clock, which means I have a lot left to do. But we're gonna go on a little walk right now because I'm so tired. We haven't left the house all day. Peach is having fun, having the place to herself, and little kitty is still, you know, sleeping a lot. So I hope he gets like a little more playful soon. I'm gonna try to play with him after the walk. Hopefully he likes that. I don't know, it's just weird that he's so tired, but I guess maybe that's understandable because he just moved. Okay, time for a walk. Okay, so we got back from our walk, showered, and I decided that I was bored of all the food we've been eating because we've just been cooking really boring food. So we decided to order from a little local Greek place, you know, support local businesses, why not? We did DoorDash and then like give them an extra tip because the delivery was free, right? Wasn't the delivery free? Yeah, I was craving something unhealthy, so we got some, I mean, it's not like super unhealthy, but these Greek fries though. Oh, we need ketchup. Yeah, and now I'm gonna watch a little show and then I'm gonna study. I still have 5 PowerPoints to go, so it's gonna be a long night. Guys, he's doing so much better. I was so worried about him for a while because he's just been like, he's like honestly slept like non-stop since we got him. But I've been feeding him like a lot of like good quality like wet food, wet kitten food. And I gave him his like tapeworm medicine. And now he's like walking around like, oh, he wants to play with things. He used the litter box for the first time and he buried his peas, which I was very impressed with. He's just doing so much better and has so much more energy. He literally jumped from the ground to the counter, which Peach can't even do because she doesn't think she can jump. So things are really turning around. And then I left him in here for like a second. He started meowing at me because he was lonely. Good morning, it is Friday, and I am just finishing up studying for my exam. I didn't get through all the PowerPoints yesterday, but I mean, I have time today, so that's okay. So I'm trying to get through these pretty quickly. It's 9:20 right now. I studied a little bit in bed, just because sometimes it's like, I don't know, easier to focus somehow. So I've got a PowerPoint or two to review left. I kind of want to skim through them all again just to make sure I get any like little notes. Then I'm gonna take the exam, and yeah. I have my blueberry muffin protein oats. This is still like probably one of my all-time favorite breakfasts. It's so satisfying. I just put oats, almond milk, and my level 1 blueberry muffin flavor. It's so good. Everyone who I've recommended this to has absolutely loved it. It's so good. And the level 1 protein is like super thick and also is sustained assimilation way, so it like stays with you for a long time. And then I made another round of protein coffee. This one I did with the cinnamon cookie batter protein. And it's pretty good. I think the peppermint bark still might be the best, but this one's a close second. All right, so I'm gonna get to studying and then hopefully take this test, hopefully get an A, who knows. So I finished my final, it wasn't too bad. Now we're gonna head to Target, pick up a few things for the kitten. I'm gonna get him some like electrolytes to help him hydrate. This is what like my old like vet told me to do for Peach when she had this issue. And some pumpkin to help with the diarrhea. And we might get a little baby gate to put like right there so he can like be on that side of the house. Yeah, the exam wasn't too bad, glad it's over. So now for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna be studying and taking care of the cat. Update. It is about 5 o'clock right now. We're gonna go on a walk. We're thinking about working out, but just not really feeling it. We got this little baby gate that I covered in a towel so that the kitten can have like these 2 rooms to himself instead of just the bathroom. And we also got this fell away stuff that, I don't know, a lot of people recommended it to me. Kind of like, it's like cat pheromones. It's supposed to like calm them down. He's not doing great. His ear is like really swollen, so hopefully we can, I don't know, talk to a vet or something, even though I called the vet earlier today and they were like, we don't have appointments till Monday, and I was like, his ear is really full, and they were like, we don't have appointments till Monday, so I guess it's fine. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's probably like super long. Apologies for the length, but yeah. I will do another kitten update. Probably I'll film it next week. I don't know when it'll be up, but yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.